when keeping it real goes wrong.
Hey, that's my tire and suspension right there. So, what had happened was, what's up? Welcome back, guys. In the shop, it's beautiful 84 degrees outside. Got Klaus out there. Bad idea. You know, it was like literally snowing 4 days ago, and now it's 84 degrees. It's freaking crazy. But today, we are installing some beautiful GFORCE axles. And these are custom spec built. I got them from SLG, which is Seems Legit Garage. Mike over there hooked me up on these. Now these are guaranteed lifetime warranty, unbreakable. The physical axle won't break. I mean, after years of abuse, the CV might break because those are wear items, you know, all the moving, but they're freaking massive. 5 inches wide, 5 inches deep. You can see it's like going all the way in there. And these are like 1.5 inches thick. They're freaking monsters. So it should be the only axle we ever need. They have like anti-wheel hop technology in them, all kinds of crazy stuff. It comes with new ARP hardware, all the good stuff. There's some clearancing you have to do on the trailing arms to physically get those massive CVs to fit and slide up in the car, but supposedly it's really easy to do. Just a little flapper disc and zip zip and you'll be good. So let's go ahead and get started installing these axles. You got Ethan from 10 Scale. He's over here working on his new Miata stance boy stuff, fender flares, doing all kinds of little fun stuff to it. So here are the axles I took out. These are OEM M3 axles with the billet CVs on the side. They're holding up. That boot was torn like long before I got it, but they're still good. They're holding up. Next, we're going to grab the GFORCE axles and see what we have to clearance to get them in.
Where's the beef?
There's so much beef here. So much beef here. Let's see what we got to clearance. I can't even lift it. Okay, kind of see what we have to clearance. Right up here, see where it rubs. So I'm gonna take the flapper disc, clean that up a little bit. All right, guys, I got one of the axles put in right now. I didn't show you too much because we fought it for like 1.5 hours. Slight clearancing.
Just a little bit.
From GFORCE standards mean a lot of clearancing. Like, oh yeah, Jacob over there, he's hanging out. But a lot of clearancing, like cutting, grinding, filing. There's a lot. So now I'll show you how to do it on the other side. Ethan's pretty valve cover over there. Look at that. Such a racer. Don't forget to lube. Always lube.
That's what she said.
Okay. Okay. Girl, get out my face, dog. Wow, I just slid in all the way.
That's because I crossed my fingers, bro.
Okay, So you see up there, I just kind of cut it and hit it because on the other side I had to clearance so much that it was basically paper thin and useless anyways and took forever. So cut it, notched it, that's good. Then right there on that lower left hand side, take a file to that and you just got to take a little bit off. Then you're good. Now it should slide right in. Ugh. So the first time took an hour and a half. That second time took 10 minutes. Much more betterer. Now we read.
That's why experience is better than education.
It really is. Okay, we red Loctite it, torque it down. That's good. I'm gonna make some spacers for this subframe too. But that's to come. Driver's side went way faster because we knew what we were doing. Look at that. GFORCE, custom spec built, all put in, secured all the way around. We got the other side that's pretty well. I went ahead and I also just spaced my subframe down in the front because with these polyurethane bushings, it is still compressing, causing the drive shaft to go up and rub. So I spaced it down a little bit. We'll see if that helps. Now we're gonna bleed the hydro a little bit more and put wheels on.
Custom subframe spacers.
Look at that. Look at those.
Motorsports.com.
Yep. I notched them because the bolt for your subframe comes out of the car. I'm not pulling the whole rear subframe out, so just kind of cut your spacer and slide it right in. But we're gonna finish some stuff up and then go for a ride.
3 hours later.
Cruising downtown. Woo-woo!
Join me. Perhaps you may be able to help solve a mystery.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We're having a freaking blast out here. So you see, we had the axles done. Hey, that's my tire and suspension right there. So what had happened was we got everything done. We're cruising through town like you saw. All of a sudden we heard a crunch, crash, tire went flapping, connected to the brake line, kind of cut me up a bunch, and it got messed up. Now you can see there's supposed to be the shaft right there. That looks like it's sheared off. So we're right back there. You can see the rest of it. It failed or came out, or whatever you want to call it. Now, the damage is not extensive, I think. I hope I haven't, got under the body of the car. But, yeah, it looks like the suspension is done for, coil over, and everything on that side. It actually happened right down that way. We came to a grinding stop in the middle of the road, and then people almost hit us like 70,000 times. So anyways, it's over there and we almost crashed where people almost crashed into us, so we pushed it back here. I was already on the
real sketchy.
I was already on the phone with Bimmer World and Fortunato, and they're going through the parts right now to get us something overnighted right away. But we're gonna get this thing on the flatbed. There's a side-by-side going down the road. We're gonna get this thing on the flatbed and get it home right now. We got a good buddy here. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Oh, he's helping us. He's gonna give us a ride home. Oh man, so much fun. Man, the Eagle has landed.
I wasn't sure how well that was gonna go. No, when it went rolled back like that, I thought it was about to go.
Oh, yeah. Those things were pretty badass. Okay, back at it in the garage. Great moods all around. Brake lines destroyed. Tie rod end destroyed. Lollipop, it's alright. We were missing a bolt though. Nice. Frame, alright, just a little banged up. Up here, we had a brake line bust up there. Then tire.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's the coilover. That got pretty beat up. Need a new one of those. You can see where the tie rod let go. The rest of it, well, that's all pretty good. But that's where it broke and sheared off. That pin right there, which is that pin right there. So that broke. Awesome. Do we just light on
Race
fire?
car stuff.
Why?
I mean, that's an option.
I don't
It's
think
not now that we set it on video.
that's true. Well, we got Cleetus and Cars in a couple weeks, and we got to do a bunch of work at Klaus again. Why
Again.
is this a record?
They
It's just
that chick in the accident cursed us, man. I'm telling you, things ain't been right since, and it's a bummer. But hey, that's the race car life, I guess.
it is. Klaus things. Toad things. Scooters work. Hey, we're gonna be a scooter channel, guys.
There you go.
Maybe we won't break those. Probably will.
We will now.
But we're gonna end it off there. Point of this video was to talk about the GFORCE axles. They're still on the car.
They're doing great.
They are on the car.
Fantastic. They're solid.
They look great. Yeah, that's it. We're probably gonna have a beer, and we'll see you guys on the next one.